Welcome to MB Shoedoc, where we explore the world of quality dress shoes for men. We will cover the art of patina and shine, learn to care for our shoes, review the brands that you love, and introduce brands that you've never heard of. Hello my friends, and welcome to another MB Shoedoc unboxing video. So this one is a new brand for me, and maybe for you as well. Fugushin, or Fugushin. So this is a company that started off manufacturing in Japan. So they were actually, factory making for other brands other than their own. In 2014, they joined with another company and they started making their own brand of shoes in Vietnam. And so if you combine the Japanese craftsmanship, which is really well known for just really fine details and just amazing work, you combine that with the lower cost of shoes made in Vietnam, and you end up with an amazing shoe at a lower price. So this should be pretty fantastic. You know, I was looking at their website. They have some beautiful Goodyear welted wingtips and this 2-eyelet derby that really looked fantastic. And both of them, the wingtip was like $229, the derby was like $260. So for a Goodyear welted shoe under $300, and the level of craftsmanship that they're putting in there, really pretty amazing. So very excited to reveal this shoe to you. So we're going to open this up and have a look. Alright, let's have a look here. So again, Fugushin. Got a nice shoe bag here. It's actually leather sewn on. So let's take a look at the shoes themselves. Absolutely gorgeous shoe. This is in Shinki Shell Cordovan out of Japan. And wait till you see, look at that. This is the most pronounced fiddleback waist on any shoe that I have. That is really, really stunning. So closed channel stitching. You do not see, it's a Goodyear welted, but you don't see any of the stitching. Absolutely gorgeous. Included the toe plates. Those are done perfectly. Absolutely gorgeous. Very tightly cut heel. It's got a little bit of a taper to it as well. Absolutely stunning, stunning work. And really, even the design of this shoe is rather unique. So, you know, it's a brogue cap toe, but then almost like an Adelaide type of design with the stitching here and broguing on the side. Just really different look. Very unique broguing pattern, this kind of a V. Fudging along here, beautiful, and no pinking on the edges of the broguing. So the pinking is the little serrated edges. They left that off, and really I think that makes a cleaner look. I kind of prefer it without it. Nice chiseled toe shape here. It's kind of a soft chisel. I believe this is on their S last. So the plan is, fresh out of the box, you could absolutely wear these, but you know I like to put a little bit of a shine. So we're going to do some brushing and conditioning of the Shell Cordovan, see if we can get a little bit more of a shine, and then we will wear them. We'll start by giving the shoes a good brushing. I will say that when I brush Shell Cordovan, I use a little bit more friction than I do with calf skin in general. So a little bit higher speed, a little bit higher pressure, so more of a vigorous brushing compared to calf. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but even after just one brushing, there's already a depth to the color and more of a shine compared to the other shoe. For these, I'm going to use a little bit of Saphir Renovateur all over the entire shoe and then give it another brushing. I prefer to apply the Renovateur by hand. It helps to control how much is used and is less wasteful. I find that if I use a cloth, that the cloth will absorb half of the Renovateur and only half of it's getting to the shoe. So I'll usually just barely dab my fingertip into the Renovateur, apply it by hand, and that tends to work the best. After the Renovateur and a second brushing, you can see that it's really starting to develop a nice shine. I'm also going to use a little bit of the Shell Cordovan shoe cream. It's made specifically for Shell Cordovan, and this one's actually in a burgundy color. It's just going to accent some of the red tones that are already in the shell. I find that it really doesn't change the color on the shell nearly as much as what you would get with calfskin leather, but it will add a little bit more of a red highlight to it. Again, I apply the cream polish by hand for the same reasons I stated before. Using a rag, I feel like too much of the cream polish gets into the cloth and not enough of it gets onto the shoe. It ends up being a waste. I have better control this way of how much I'm using, and I just find that it works a little better. After the cream polish, you can see it's got a nice shell glow, and really I think most people would stop here, which is completely reasonable, but I'm going to add a little bit of Saphir Mirror Gloss just to the toe and heel. Again, a lot of people don't use polish or wax on shell, but you can do a spit shine or a mirror shine the same way you do on calf leather. It's maybe just a little bit more tricky because it's non-porous. Here I'm just finishing up the mirror shine and wanted to do a comparison of the finished shoe compared to the shoe fresh out of the box. So you can see quite a dramatic difference in the coloration and the amount of shine. So even though a lot of people don't like to use a lot of product on Shell Cordovan, I think the results here really speak for themselves. So now I just got to get the other shoe to match. So it's going to be a little process again. Alright, just want to take one last look at these. So I shined them up. I had done this one first and then shined this one up to match. And just wanted to let you take one more look at these shoes. Absolutely stunning. Shinki Shell Cordovan from Japan. Made in Vietnam by Fugushin. And the absolute most beautiful fiddleback waist I think I've ever seen. And I didn't point it out before, but it's even got a spade sole on it too. Look at that sharp angle, absolutely beautiful. The fact that they did a hand painted sole, I hate to even walk on it. The toe plates, just stunning. A unique design. I love the brogue pattern to it. It's very different. Just a beautiful pair. So thrilled and impressed with these. Their plan was to make a ready-to-wear collection of these. The pricing they were thinking was going to be between $450 and $550. Really can't wait to see what else that they will do and what they'll come out with. But expecting big things from them. Beautiful work. Thanks again so much to Fugushin. Alright, thanks again guys. Hopefully you liked this video. Check out Fugushin at their website. Please drop a comment, a like, and share with anyone else that might get some enjoyment from this. Alright, Shoedoc out.